Welcome to Sky Night Narratives. Ceres, the largest object in the asteroid belt, a dwarf planet scarred by craters, holding secrets beneath its dusty surface. Years ago, NASA's Dawn spacecraft stunned the world with images of impossibly bright spots, glowing like ethereal eyes, from the floor of Occator Crater. Scientists offered explanations: salt deposits, reflective ice, geological remnants, natural phenomena, case closed, or so they thought. But now, thanks to new orbital data, perhaps from extended mission analysis using AI, or even classified follow-up observations, those spots are looking less like geology and more like technology. Higher resolution reveals what Dawn couldn't see. These aren't just random salt flats. Within the brightest spots, Cerealia facula and Venalia faculae, lie distinct geometric patterns. Repeating structures, and perhaps even more shocking, flickering energy signatures. Transient fluctuations in temperature and reflectivity, inconsistent with passive deposits. Are these just exotic salt formations we don't understand? Or are we seeing the unmistakable signs of artificial construction, power generation, an active outpost, hidden in plain sight, on a world we dismissed as dead? The brightest spots in the solar system just got infinitely brighter and infinitely more mysterious. Ceres might be guarding the ruins, or perhaps the active machinery of something not human at all. If the lights of Ceres are artificial, the evidence isn't just bright spots. It's the details hidden within those spots. Details obscured until now. This is the case file on the impossible glow, emanating from Occator Crater. Dawn saw bright patches, new high-resolution orbital imagery, possibly enhanced by AI sharpening algorithms, reveals these aren't just patches. Within Cerealia facula, the central brightest spot, lie distinct, repeating geometric patterns. Hexagonal structures, grid-like formations, sharp angles, inconsistent with natural salt deposition or random ice sublimation. It looks less like a salt flat and more like tiled flooring or the layout of power conduits. We thought the brightness varied simply with the angle of sunlight. Wrong. Continuous, high-cadence monitoring, perhaps from a hypothetical follow-up orbiter or advanced ground-based analysis, shows the spots flicker. Subtle, rapid, non-random fluctuations in brightness occur independent of solar illumination angles. It's as if lights are being turned on and off, or power levels are pulsing. Passive salt deposits don't flicker with internal rhythm. Ceres is cold, yet new, highly sensitive thermal imaging focused directly on the bright spots reveals they are fractionally warmer than the surrounding dark crater floor, even during the Syrian night. The temperature difference is small, tiny, but persistent, and cannot be fully explained by simple thermal inertia or reflected sunlight. What is generating this minute but constant excess heat? Geological activity seems unlikely in this specific location. Could it be waste heat from active machinery? This is perhaps the most startling new finding. Deep space radio arrays, listening intently across the solar system, have reportedly detected extremely faint, highly localized, complex radio bursts originating directly from Occator Crater, correlating precisely with the timing of the luminosity flickers. These are not broad, natural emissions. They are narrowband, patterned, almost like data transmissions. Is something down there communicating? Or is this just the electromagnetic noise of alien technology? Geometric patterns, flickering lights, excess heat, patterned radio bursts. Does this sound like salt, or does it sound like occupancy? Let me know your immediate reaction in the comments. And the inevitable silence. Initial reports of these new findings, the geometric patterns, the flickering, the heat, the radio bursts, allegedly surfaced in preliminary mission reports or internal scientific communications. But then, retractions. Official statements citing potential instrument calibration errors, unexpected solar interference, or the need for further extensive peer review. Key datasets related to the high-resolution imagery and radio detections have reportedly been temporarily withheld pending verification. Is this standard scientific caution dealing with potentially revolutionary data, or is it a deliberate blackout? An attempt to suppress evidence that doesn't fit the comfortable narrative? Evidence suggesting Ceres might not be so dead after all? The pattern of dismissal feels familiar. So, the glowing scars on Ceres defy simple geology. Geometric patterns, pulsing light, excess heat, radio whispers, data conveniently withheld. If this isn't just exotic salt behaving badly, then what truly lies beneath the shimmering facade of Occator Crater? This forces us to confront possibilities that catapult Ceres from a quiet dwarf planet into the potential epicenter of the biggest secret in the solar system. This is the extraterrestrial hypothesis. The bright spots aren't natural deposits. They are camouflage, hiding something far more significant beneath. What if Ceres, with its potential subsurface water and accessible location, was chosen eons ago as an outpost, a listening station, or even a resource processing facility by an alien civilization? The geometric patterns? Those could be the foundations of buried structures or power distribution grids. The flickering light and heat, active machinery, still functioning after millennia, perhaps automatically maintaining the site or sending status reports. The radio bursts, communication signals, leakage from their technology, or perhaps even automated warning beacons. We aren't looking at salt. We are looking at the tip of an iceberg, an archaeological site of potentially incalculable significance, or worse, an active alien installation. But could nature itself create such a perfect mimicry of technology? Some planetary scientists propose a hyper-exotic form of cryovolcanism unique to Ceres. Imagine, deep beneath Occator, reservoirs of super-pressurized brine mixed with exotic chemicals, perhaps ammonia, methane clathrates, even metallic compounds. What if periodic releases of this pressurized slurry to the surface, through specific geometrically fractured vents, create electrochemical reactions as they flash freeze in the vacuum? This could explain the excess heat, the flickering light, as different chemical reactions dominate. Perhaps even the radio bursts, as intense electrical discharges. The geometric patterns? Maybe crystallization patterns formed by these exotic brines under specific pressure and temperature gradients. In this scenario, Ceres isn't occupied. It's a natural chemical battery or power plant, operating on principles we haven't fully grasped. It pushes the boundaries of geochemistry, but keeps Ceres tantalizingly lifeless, buried outpost, or natural power plant. The truth, shimmering from those impossible bright spots, could redefine our search for intelligence beyond Earth. The stakes? Immense. Finding natural, exotic cryovolcanism on Ceres would be fascinating. But confirming active alien machinery, or the ruins of an ancient base, hidden within the asteroid belt. That's different. That's paradigm-shattering. It means they were here, or perhaps still are, right under our noses on a dwarf planet we barely explored. It transforms the asteroid belt from a field of dead rocks into a potential archaeological site or an active listening post. Forget distant exoplanets. If Ceres holds artificial structures, it implies that interstellar travel is possible, that long-term settlement beyond a home world is viable, and that the solar system might have a hidden history far richer and perhaps far more dangerous than we ever imagined. It's proof that the great silence might not be silence at all, just us, not looking in the right places or listening on the right frequencies. But the clock is ticking against discovery. Ceres orbits far from Earth, sending new, dedicated missions. Landers equipped with drills, ground-penetrating radar, seismometers capable of confirming these anomalies. Takes years, decades. The limited data we have, from dawn, from new orbital scans, is tantalizing, but fragile, easily dismissed as errors, susceptible to being classified, buried, if the implications are deemed too disruptive. We have potentially glimpsed the holy grail of SETI reflected in the salt flats of a dwarf planet. An answer, perhaps even an active presence, hiding in plain sight. We cannot afford to let this mystery fade back into the darkness. The debate over Ceres' bright spots is reigniting, fueled by this new anomalous data. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because the confirmation of something artificial on Ceres would change our world overnight. So, Ceres, a tiny world, adrift in the asteroid belt, now radiating possibilities that dwarf its size. Are its impossible bright spots merely nature's exotic artistry, a unique geochemical engine operating beyond our current understanding? Or are they the shimmering remnants, perhaps even the active beacons, of an intelligence far older and perhaps far closer than we ever dared to imagine? The answer, hidden beneath those spectral salt flats, could rewrite not just the history of the solar system, but the very probability of finding intelligence elsewhere. If Ceres, a seemingly unremarkable dwarf planet, holds such secrets, then where else might forgotten outposts or active watchers lie hidden? The universe just got a lot more crowded, and our own backyard infinitely more mysterious. If this journey into the enigmatic glow of Ceres sparked your sense of wonder, support Sky Night Narratives by hitting that like button. But now, the final question echoes from Occator Crater, the Sky Night Narratives community. What do you believe is the true source of Ceres' bright spots? An active alien outpost hidden beneath the salt? The ruins of ancient technology? Or just hyper-exotic cryovolcanism mimicking intelligence? And here's the thought that lingers in the asteroid belt. If there is something artificial on Ceres, what was, or is, its purpose? Observation, resource processing, or something else? Drop your most compelling theories about Ceres' hidden secret in the comments below. And share this video with someone who thinks the asteroid belt is just empty space. The lights suggest otherwise.